Hey guys, I'd like to introduce Project Scrappy to the community. Originally the car was not going to be built. I have a tutorial I've been wanting to show the community on how to do another form of rust, and I got this car out to do that, but I just thought the car deserved more than to be used as a scrap body in a tutorial, so I set it aside for a later date to take on this challenge. And when you see the pictures, you'll see why it's been a challenge. So yeah, fast forward, when Chip announced the winners for the June Top 10 contest, that's the day I got the urge to start working on it. And so here in a minute I'm going to show you what I have done. But first, this is what I would like to do. I want to build this car as a 57 I would drive myself. I like the 80s Pro Street style. I also love today's Pro Touring style. So I kind of want to get these two time periods and mash them together. And so this is my plan. It's an Art Morrison Tri-5 frame. A big block Chevy with a blower. Large tires, not Pro Street tires, but large tires that would represent Pro Street tires fairly nicely. They're not as wide, but they are almost as tall in their little profile, so they'll make a nice 80s meets today's tire. I don't know how else to say it. So yeah, the stance is probably about right where I want it. I could tweak it a little bit here and there, but pretty much where I want the stance. The interior will be a plush interior. I want a nice, warm, inviting interior, so it's going to be a newer generation of interior. Okay, so with that said, this is what I have done, and this is kind of to document what I have done, because if you do not know my work, you would not believe I've built the frame or the floorboards on this thing, because it's all need to be redone. Here's the frame. I still have a lot of work to do, and I have a little tweaking to do. I'm going to cut these front frame rails off and reform them and lower them down where they're supposed to be. The plastic in this frame is mostly scrap plastic. The only thing that's not scrap is this back part where I cut off some new strip. For everything else, it's not nothing over 4 inches. In fact, these center pieces, even though you can't see it now, I had to lengthen these to make them come all the way back. It's the same thing with the floors. Now the only plastic I had that wasn't scrap, though it could be considered scrap because I had to square everything up for the body, is this area right here. But all the rest, plastic, it's just little scrap pieces that I've had, and I just wanted to use it up. The only thing that's not scrap on this, though it did come out of the parts box, is the transmission tunnel. This was another 55 and a 56 Chevy scrap. The firewall's been scratched, and that's still scrap pieces in that too. Same thing with the door jambs I'm working on, and the jam for the trunk lid and everything else. So if you guys counted how many times I said scrap in this video, you'll understand why I'm calling this car Scrappy. Most everything I've done on it came from scrap plastic. The body, most people would consider a scrap body. A lot of them will just toss it out. So yeah, I'm going to leave you with some pictures, and you guys, you leave a comment below, let me know what you think.